All right, guys. Hello and welcome. Thank you so much for being here. My name is Jenny J, and today we are doing a 30-minute arms and abs workout. All you need is a set of dumbbells or canned goods. Whatever you have around the house, we don't need heavy weight today because we're going to be doing a lot of high reps. You're going to feel this in your shoulders, your biceps, your triceps, back, chest, and core. As always, take this class at your own pace. Have fun, towel down, drink a sip of water whenever you need it. This is your class. We'll go ahead and get started with our warm-up. So let's come to our mat. Let's bring those feet nice and wide. Starting off with 3 big deep breaths. Let's inhale, hands come up. Exhale, let it go. Again, inhale, hands up. Exhale, let it go. And last one, inhale. Exhale, let it go. Let's bring those hands out in a T position, energy reaching through those fingers, and start to go into mini circles, just warming up the shoulders here and getting our blood flow going to our upper extremities. As you stand here, start to connect with your core, press your belly button to the spine, making sure that you're standing up nice and tall. Now from here, let's make our shoulder circles a little bit bigger. And then when you're ready, big full arm circles, opening up the chest, bringing those hands back behind you. Already feeling those shoulders working, and we're not even using dumbbells yet. Now I have 3 pounds here. Whatever you have around the house is totally your call. You can use whatever you have. I have been known to use canned goods, water bottles, laundry detergent, whatever you have. It's all about just getting creative. We're reversing that circle, bringing it forward this time, making it a little bit bigger. And then full circles forward. Trying to get that big range of motion here. We're here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now from here, let's go into a half T position. Your elbows are nice and wide, in line with your shoulders. Now we're gonna kiss our wrists and our elbows in front of our face, and then we're gonna open up. Let's stay here for 8, 7. I don't know about you, but my arms are already burning. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now let's hold it here. We're gonna just pulse it up. Getting into the front of our shoulders. Trying to keep those wrists together. 8, 7, nice and slow countdown. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. From here, let's shake it all out. Let's go into side to side torso rotations, connecting to the core, making sure that you're pivoting from the chest, the shoulders, the hips, down to the knees, down to the ankles, getting everything in alignment here. Awesome. All right, let's go into our inchworms. So this is one of my favorite warm-up moves. I feel like I do it all the time. We're going to go into, we'll step to the back of our mat, feet shoulder distance apart. Drop that chin to the chest, round the spine on the way down. You're gonna walk those hands out to a high plank, stack the shoulders on top of wrists, keep the cord in, and then walk those hands back to your feet, round the spine on the way up. Why I love this exercise so much is because you start to activate the shoulders, the chest, you get your core working, but then you also get this awesome stretch in your spine, your hamstrings. Such a great warm-up move, but it's also a great exercise as well. Let's do 2 more. And stand on up, and then let's do 1 more, and we're gonna hold our plank at the bottom. Let's zip up our feet together. Find a nice straight line from head to heels. Eyes are looking down. Lift those kneecaps up. Squeeze the booty. And maintain this nice strong body. If you need an option, you can drop down to those knees. We're gonna be here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop it down. Awesome job. Sit back in a child's pose. Give yourself a nice stretch here. You can bring the forehead to the mat. Knees wide, big toes touch. All right, we're gonna come back to our all fours position. We'll do a set of bird dogs. So you're going to extend your right leg back behind you. Once you find your balance, your left hand is gonna shoot forward. Energy is reaching through your toes and your hand. We're gonna come into a bird dog crunch. So what we do is we bring our opposite elbow to the opposite knee around the spine on the way in, and then extend back out. We're gonna be here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Extend nice and long and then reset. Awesome job. From here, we're going to extend our left leg back behind us. Once you find your balance, press that belly button in and then extend that right arm forward. From here, we're gonna find our crunch, opposite elbow to knee, and then extend it nice and long. Let's stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job. Let's bring both hands down and let's actually come to our tummy. So we're going to warm up the back muscles here. You're going to extend those hands forward. Your legs are nice and long. From here, you're gonna lift your chest and your legs off the floor, finding a Superman. Lift that chest up, squeeze the booty, eyes are looking down, and then slowly come back down with control. We're gonna be here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Last warm-up move is our dead bugs position, which is going to help us engage our core. So you're going to come down to your back. Are parallel to the floor. Knees are stacked right on top of those hips. You're going to bring those hands above the shoulders. Just like that bird dog, we're going to extend one leg. Arm hovers down, is off the floor. Then you're going to move through molasses as you switch side to side. Now make sure that you keep your low back planted on the mat the entire time. This is going to make sure that you prevent any injury from happening. We're here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's hug the knees in. Ready to get working. Feel free to let me know in the chat box that you're ready to go. Now, we're gonna grab our light set of weights. Again, I'm holding 3 pounds here, and I'm telling you, you don't need anything heavier than that. If you start to fatigue at any point in this workout, shake out those arms, drop the weights, just do it body weight. We're gonna do it very high rep style today, which is gonna help you tone your muscles, and we're gonna do it to the beat. So if you can hear that beat and you love kind of moving to the music, this is the class for you. So we're gonna go into our shoulders. You're gonna bring those elbows in. My palms are facing forward, and then my forearms are about parallel to the floor. So they're not here, they're not here, they're right here in a nice straight line. We're gonna extend our right arm out, out. Now, as you do this, you're gonna start to notice your shoulder starting to work. That is what we're working in the next few minutes. 4, 3, 2, and switch. Other side. Very easy to start. All we're doing is straightening that arm, bringing the elbow back into the rib cage. 8. We have 4, 3, alternating right and left. Here we go. Right, left, right, left. Starting to feel that tension build in our shoulders. Sometimes you don't feel it just yet, but with enough repetition, you start to feel that burn. Are you ready? Both arms, reach it out. Go. Oh yeah, now we're feeling it. This is why dumbbells can be replaced for canned goods, water bottles. We're here for 4, 3. We have a shoulder press on the right side, up. Now notice how my hand comes to a half T, and then I shoot that arm straight up to the sky. Bicep comes to the ear. We have 4, 3, switch sides. Here we go, up. Now notice how I have a wide stance with my legs. I'm keeping my core tight. You want to make sure that you have a nice strong foundation for your upper body. We're gonna go both arms alternating, singles, right, left, right, left. Notice how my elbows come to shoulder height so they're not down here, right? We want to keep it up and lifted. Are you ready? We have both arms. Bring it up. Good. Keeping those arms nice and straight. We have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. We're gonna punch it forward for 8, right side, punch. Now take a look, my elbow comes wide and I'm shooting it straight in front of my shoulders. Getting our shoulders in all different directions here. Both arms, left arm. Shoot it forward. Good. Now you're more than welcome to stay at my pace, or you can go slower. If you have heavier weight, you might need to slow this down a little bit. Singles, alternating, right, left, right, left. Keep a soft bend in those knees. You don't want to lock out those joints. We have 4, 3, both arms. Let's go, let's go. Woo! Oh yeah, we're feeling it. Almost there. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Slow bicep curls. Ooh, nice little break here. Shoulders got work, so now we're gonna just switch muscle groups. Getting into those guns. Keep those elbows locked into the rib cage. Curl the dumbbells up to the shoulders. We're gonna pulse it out. Up, up, up. Just 1 inch up, 1 inch down. Nothing too crazy. Starting to create extra tension on those biceps. Good. Now, just kind of like what we did in the very beginning, we're gonna extend it forward, but this time, we're gonna go to a 45-degree angle in front of us. Ooh, I am feeling that for sure. Let's do 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and switch. Notice how my resting arm is actually not resting at all. It stays upright, getting extra tension on that bicep. All right, from here, we're gonna alternate right and left, singles, extend it forward. Again, it's just shooting out to the side. Good, we have 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now from here, let's just pulse it up. Keep those elbows off the rib cage. So not here. Get them out. We have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Front raise, nice and slow. Woo! Non-stop action today. Who knew light weights can be so challenging, right? All right, we're going to a front raise back to our shoulders, slight bend in those elbows. Now take a look. We go front, side, and down. Yeah? Creating like this, I don't know what shape this is, maybe like a triangle or a T. Good, stay here for me. Let's go 4 more. And 3, break is gonna come soon. 2, and 1, good. Now let's bring both dumbbells into that right hand. We're gonna go into side oblique crunches. So we're just going to bring those dumbbells down our thigh, This hand is behind your ear, and this is gonna help you keep your chest open. What we're doing is focusing on those obliques. So every time you come down to your crunch, you wanna engage the abs on the left side to pull yourself back up. 4, 3, 2, quickly switch sides. Here we go. Down and up. Make sure that you start to connect with those abs. You can even put your hand on your stomach, squeeze it so that you can feel what muscles are working. We have 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, take a look. We're gonna go into something called a wood chopper. This is gonna help tone our shoulders, but also get into our abs. So just like an axe, you wanna bring it up to the top of your shoulder, and then you're gonna slice it through the diagonal and bend those legs, twist your core to find that wood chop, all right? So we go up and down, up and down. Very important that you keep your stomach nice and tight here, and then bend those knees. So it's not just the upper body. You gotta use those legs, and this is gonna make sure you don't tweak your knees. You wanna make sure that you stay safe at home. 2 more, and then we switch sides. Here we go, up and down. Now you might be thinking, what are we working? These are your abs, your shoulders. Good, let's stay here for 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, and 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's bring those dumbbells overhead. You're going to bend those elbows. You're gonna keep those elbows locked in right next to those ears, and then you're gonna extend it up for tricep extensions. Awesome job, breathe. Bring it up and down. Great work. Let's do 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, guys, so we're gonna go into our hip hinge position. We're gonna go into some tricep kickbacks. So you wanna make sure that your knees are bent, your posture is nice and tall, dumbbells are right at the rib cage. You're gonna shoot those dumbbells straight back behind you, straighten those arms, and then come back in with control. Singles, here we go. Now, once you get that form right, make sure those eyes look down to the floor. You wanna lengthen the back of the neck. Good, stay here. We have 8 more. 8, 7, press that belly in. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now take a look. We're gonna hold it at the back. Palms face up. Pulse. Up, up, up. Oh yeah. Feeling that burn. Keep going. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Let's go into some hammer curls, yeah? So the difference between hammer curls is that our palms are facing in, elbows stay nice and tight, and we're not swinging. We're not adding any momentum. So we're not doing this, right? This is no engagement whatsoever. I even want you to try to bring those elbows in front of the rib cage. This is gonna make sure that you are just focusing on those biceps. Good. Stay here, let's go 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5. After this, we're gonna head down to the floor. We'll get into some chest and back. Last 2. Last 1, and rest. Awesome job. Take this opportunity to take a quick sip of water. Feel free to let me know in the chat box how you are feeling. Did you feel the burn? Are your shoulders working? If so, I want to know. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and go to backs here. Whoop! All right. Technical difficulties. Threw the light down and go into chest press. So take a look. Your palms are facing away. Dumbbells are extended above the shoulders. Now from here, you're gonna bend the elbows at a 90-degree angle, squeeze the chest on the way up. We got chest presses. Let's keep those knees nice and bent here. Back is flat. Use this time to breathe. Good, stay here, 8 more. Let's go 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Now we're gonna pulse it down for 3, so take a look. Down, 2, 3, pulse up. Again, down, 2, 3, pulse up. Keep going, down, 2, 3, pulse up, down, 2, 3, keep going. You got this. Feeling those chest muscles work. 2 more, please. Last one. All right, from here, we're going to bring our knees to our tabletop position. We're gonna bring those dumbbells up to the sky. We're gonna go into weighted crunches. I want you to think about lifting your shoulder blades off the floor. If you need some neck support, take these dumbbells out and just bring those hands behind the head. Keep those elbows wide and make sure that you're not pulling on your neck. You're using your abs to lift yourself up. Good, 2 more. Now from here, take a look. We're gonna drop our dumbbells back behind us and then lift up. This is called a lat pullover. This is helping us get our back muscles. You wanna keep a slight bend in those elbows, but nothing too crazy. If you want more core engagement, extend those legs and then bring it in all together. Down for 2, up for 2, down for 2, up for 2. Good, let's do 4 more. Only going at your range of motion. So if your legs or if your back is starting to lift up, keep those legs a little bit higher. All right, and rest. Let's bring those dumbbells down towards the floor. Hug those knees in and roll on up. We're gonna go ahead and go onto our tummy, getting into some of our back muscles. This is gonna really help with your posture. So you're going to extend your hands and legs nice and long, just like what we did in our Superman. But we're gonna do an alternating Superman. So you're gonna lift your right arm and left leg off the floor, squeeze the booty, eyes are looking down, slowly come back down, and then we switch. Here we go. Bring it up and down, up and down. Focusing on lengthening through the fingers and the toes. Let's do 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now take a look. We're gonna go into a Superman pull down. So we lift just the arms, pull to the chest, reach and lower. Lift, pull, reach, and lower. Oh yeah, squeezing that imaginary bar to our chest, trying to kiss those elbows together. 4 more. And 3, and 2, and 1, and rest. Awesome job. Hey, guess what? We are almost done. Let's go ahead and finish off with some core exercises, and then we're gonna call it a day. We're just gonna do 2 moves, all right? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go into a high plank position. You're going to lift the hips up to the sky, come back down, and then we're gonna go into a commando. Elbows come down, hands come back to the mat. And then downward facing dog. If you need an option, drop down to those knees. And then elbows come down, elbows come up. Here we go in 4, 3, 2, and 1. We lift, plank, commando. Lift, plank, commando. Try to keep those hips from wiggling side to side. How you do that is by squeezing the booty and widening those feet about mat distance apart or a little bit wider. Let's do 2 more. Up, down, commando. Last one, please. Up, down, commando. All right, let's head down to our back. We're gonna just start to cool it down. We're gonna go into some butterfly crunches to finish. Just 16 reps here to finish. Knees nice and wide, hands behind the head. We lift up and down, nice and slow. So the reason why we have our hips or our knees separated like this is it helps us to engage your abs and releases our hip muscles from doing this exercise. Again, do not pull on the neck. Last 8. Keep the chin off the chest, elbows wide. You can exhale on the crunch, inhale on the way down. 4, 3, 2, and 1, and breathe. Let's extend those hands and legs, stretch it all out. Amazing job. You made it, arms, core, and everything in between. Okay, let's hug those knees in. And when you're ready, we're going to come to a stand and stretch everything out. So when you're ready, let's stand up nice and tall. You're gonna bring this right arm across the body, pull it in. Let's pull that shoulder away from the ear and just breathe. Awesome. Let's bring those hands out and then switch. It goes to show you don't need a lot of weight to get an awesome upper body workout in. All you need is maybe a set of dumbbells or water bottles, canned goods. Everyone has that around the house. And some good music, and hey, you got yourself a great workout. Let's bring those hands up to the sky. We're gonna bring those hands to the side, stretching out the chest and abs. Coming back to center, and we switch. And we'll finish off with 2 big deep breaths. Let's inhale, hands come up. Exhale, let it go. 1 more, inhale, hands up. And exhale, let it go. Awesome job.